Hey YouTube, Pokemon Design here. Today I will be showing you how to jailbreak any device, whether it be A5x, A5, or A4 base, with running iOS 5.1.1. Today we're going to be using Absence 2.0.1. Once you download it, what you're going to get is 3 files: Absence Windows 2.0.1, README, and _Mac OS X. What you're going to do is you're going to run this Absence Win 2.0.1, and it's going to give you a long, basically CMD line of coding that's extracting everything to your desktop. And when you do, you're going to get a folder named Absence Win 2.0.1. Going to go ahead, open that up, and then double click on Absence. If you're running Windows 7 or Windows 8, you're going to hit yes. And then right off the bat, I'm going to actually zoom out. And I am going to pull my camera off of the stand real quick so you could maybe read this better. Who knows what'll happen. No, you cannot read it better. What it says is, welcome to Absence iOS 5.1.1 UnTethered JailBreak. Please make a backup of your device before using this tool. We do not expect any issues, but we aren't responsible if anything happens. Then it'll tell you your device, which I have iPhone 4S with iOS 5.1.1, 9B206 detected. Click button to begin. Then it gives you the list of basically just the people who worked on it, the dream team for the 5.1.x exploits and the 5.0.x exploits. And it also has artworks. Let me shut off my sounds for now. Then it gives you a link to greenpoison.com, which is where you're going to download this from. It's spelled GREENPOIS0N.com. And then it also has a PayPal link, which you click that and you're able to send them money for their jailbreak. But now here's some proof that I'm running a 4S. As you can see, it's white, which is usually a good indicator. Second, it's got the 2 bands on the sides and no band on top. Also, I have this back plate. Just had to show it off during a video. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to open up settings. I can't really give you proof more than Absence right here saying that it says iPhone 4S with 5.0.1. Other than I can show you that it's running 5.1.1. If you can read it right there, it says 5.1.1, but I don't know if you can read that really. 9B206, just like it says on a computer screen. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and right here you see a button that says jailbreak. Go ahead, click that button. It'll take a little bit, anywhere, depending on how your device is set up. It could take anywhere from a couple minutes. If you backed it up and restore it like you're supposed to, you will have a much faster jailbreak time. Mine's probably going to take about 5 to 6 minutes of just this loading bar. But what you're going to see is it's going to, I don't know if this really happens all the time or not, but right here, I don't know if you can see it too well, right next to my 3G icon is a spinning circle, or the sync button basically. Except for I think I closed all my iTunes. I don't see any on the bottom bar there, so hopefully I did. And hopefully that'll happen. That's just actually part of this. After you do it, after it gets jailbroken, or I shouldn't say after it gets jailbroken, usually right around here in the bar, your device will actually lock up and it'll say restore in progress. Here, let's see what'll happen if I shut it off. Oh no, locking it does not change it. So I'm gonna basically just say this now. It's running fine. As you can see, the bar's starting to go. My phone's jailbreaking as we speak. If you hear any noises anywhere around me, just ignore them. I have actually had to go to my neighbor's because his was the only computer running Windows 7 that I could use for this exploit. My computer runs Windows 8 and does not support my iPhone for some reason. However, it does support my jailbroken iPod Touch 4th generation. So I may just cut out the parts of the video that I don't want. I don't know yet. It's already been 4.5 minutes just doing this. So I think I'm going to cut it off here, and then I'll be back when this starts doing some new stuff. Hey YouTube, just ignore the noise in the background, but right about here I lost the sync icon up there, and right around here it threw me into a restored progress screen. So hopefully, because I didn't have a way to back up my phone, hopefully it will not reset my phone as a brand new one. So I'll keep you posted here in the next second. Alright YouTube, I'm back again. It told me that it will appear as though it was doing a restore. I did not read that on the screen, but now it says waiting for reboot. We're not done yet. Don't unplug your device yet. And as you can see, it's got the little respring reboot symbol. Alright, so right there it says waiting for process to complete. It sent me into what looks like an Apple updating bar, respring, and then it booted up my phone again. Nothing there, so we'll give it a little bit more time because it's still got a little bit left to go, and we'll be back. Alright, so it's finally done. Ignore the card that's going to back out soon, and we have Cydia on my second page, just like I think I said I would. I don't remember if I said it in this video or not. I had made another one trying to get to work on it. Right now I open up Cydia. It says preparing file system. Cydia will exit when complete. What it fails to mention is that it will respring also, so just be careful when it resprings that you don't think something happened to your phone. So I'm just going to pull this into view, move all this out of view, and we're going to go ahead and zoom in. Oh, wrong way. I just forget that. Alright, here, it's respringing right now. Okay, sorry if this is a little sideways, I just have it sitting on my case. I don't actually have it in the case. Let's go ahead and put it in the case. Alright, so it's finally resprung. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you can actually see the screen a little bit better. And I'm going to go ahead, pull open Cydia, prove to you. There we go, user, hacker, developer. It tells you what, it asks you what you are. You can read that or you don't have to. I never do. I always just hit developer and then done. It's going to update the database. And I think this is probably, what, like 10 minutes. I'll just throw in a couple sources too while I'm at it since it's already long enough to begin with. So I'm going to cut this out for a second, and when this is done I'll get right back to you. Alright YouTube, I'm back. Right here we have my jailbroken, right here, sorry, couldn't see my hand, right here we have my newly jailbroken iPhone 4S running 5.1.1, and over here we have my already pre-jailbroken untethered, both of them untethered. Actually I haven't showed you that I untethered it yet, I just hit it. I won't deceive you after I get some stuff done. But since I'm at it, I'm just going to tell you real quick, this one had an update. There's one update, I went to changes right here in the center. I don't know if you can really see it, it's lit up right there in the center. Changes, and then I hit upgrade up there, up here, hit upgrade, install, or modify, convert, install, or something like that. You know, if you're old, you know the drill. I'm gonna go home. Actually, you know what I didn't show you was I did not show you the home screen because it was loading up, and I realized what I was doing wrong. You should not have it on 3G because 3G sucks. We're gonna go ahead and zoom out so you can maybe read that. I don't know. I can't. Up here at the top it says SHSH iOS 5.0.1, 5.0.1 R1, and 5.1.1. Then down here it says iPhone 4. You probably can't even read that. iPhone 4 has iOS 5.1.1, Cydia 1.1.6. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to close out of absence since that's been done for a while. I'm going to come back down here, unplug it from the PC, and we're going to go ahead and reboot this. Can't really tell. Well, you might be able to. I can't tell. My screen's probably the size of maybe half of the iPhone screen, so it's like just this little bit right here on my camera, so I can't really see anything. It's powered down now. Did not hold that down long enough. I really like the absence jailbreaks because you don't have to put it in DFU mode. It's a one-click jailbreak and it's done. But the only problem is, I believe it only works for that one firmware, so if you are running 5.1.0, it should probably work, but I won't say for sure, and 5.0.0 upwards should probably work. I can't say for sure because I've never had to do it. I mean, I've never done it before. But here, if you want proof, this is 5. Oops, can't technically show that, but oh well. If you can't tell, this is definitely jailbroken. I'm running Dashboard X on it. Then I got new terminal. I got stuff in my notification center. I need to update this some stuff in if you're running 5.0.1 on your iPod or iPhone, that's not an A5 or A5X. You're going to have to update some stuff because there's a lot of new stuff that needs updated today if you have not already. We're going to go ahead and load this up. While that's loading up, here's proof my phone booted up like normal, which actually works on the tethered, but there was never a tethered for 5.1.1 or 5.1.0 either. So I'm going to go ahead and load up Cydia, and proof that it works, it loaded me up and it's running perfectly fine. Alright, so over here we got this loaded up. This one says SHSH iOS 4.3.3, 5.0.1, 5.1, and 5.1.1. This is before the newest technically the newest 1.1.6. But down here it says iPod Touch 4G, iOS 5.0.1, Cydia 1.1.6. And then we're going to go ahead, go to changes. 3 new ones. PCRE was the one that I had to update on my phone. I don't know if that's because of the newest stuff, like just, I don't know really. We're going to go ahead and upgrade all 3, and while those are upgrading, I'm going to go ahead, come over back to my iPhone, manage, sources, edit, add. Let's see if I can remember any off the top of my head, since I need this tech really for the other ones. Excel is... no, I don't know that one. Return to Cydia. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to use this so I can actually read them. Manage. Hold on. My iPod decided to freeze in Cydia. There we go. Manage sources. First one I'm going to add. Let's see if there's anything good in this. First one I'm going to add right off the bat is going to be Sinful iPhone Repo. I love Sinful iPhone Repo. Actually, you know what? iHacks Repo, because I use some of my stuff's on there. So we're going to go to iHacks. It's just going to be the regular thing, and it's going to be iHacks Repo, iHacksRepo.com. Add source. It'll verify the source, and then it'll tell you that it's illegally using stuff, and it is, and I don't approve of it, honestly. I always buy my tweaks, so I really am against pirating apps, music, everything. Don't do it, please, and never say I do, because I don't approve of that. So we're gonna go ahead, it's gonna add this source. My stuff's on there, that's the only reason I like using this. Some nice sources are hackulo.us if you're gonna go against what I say and install and download stuff illegally, even though I told you not to. So I'm not gonna really put that. I'm not gonna put the Hackulo site up unless you can somehow read it right here for some reason. Another one's Hack Your iPhone. It's pretty nice. It's got a lot of themes on it, so if you like to theme your phone, that's for you. iHacks Repo has my stuff in it. I don't really remember any of my stuff that I loaded up on here, or if I even did yet. I don't think I ever posted them up there. Insanely has another one for a lot of sources. ModMyEye.com. A lot of nice themes, and they also have some programs here and there. I like IHR because there's a lot of iOS 5 jailbreaks, tweaks, and whatnot on there. Sinful iPhone Repo. I don't agree with this, honestly, but it gives you a lot of cracked things. My friend told me to do it. He'd never told me exactly what it was, but I should have realized when it says iPhone Repo. Actually, it shouldn't have, because most things are repos, but it really is not I don't approve of it, and it's still on there because I'm too lazy to take it off, honestly. Excel is... this one is really nice, a lot of themes, but there's also, like every other non-standard source, it's gonna have stuff that's illegal on it, so I don't recommend it. And wow, this video is over time. I did not even realize that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and if I don't have this in there, or I cut out parts, I'm sorry that I cut out parts. It was probably a part in between, so I'm very sorry, and I'll upload a little picture or something on top of it, because I don't really have time for it. But thanks for watching, and subscribe, and next video I will be doing more sources. Maybe. I don't know yet. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.